They had some nerve. They really did. HBO Max, thank you. Not being sarcastic at all. Thank you for allowing me to watch yet another Home Alone favorite. What's going on, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and yeah, if you couldn't tell, I just got done watching Home Alone 5, The Holiday Heist. This was a 2012 film, 10 years after the fourth movie, and however many years, 20 plus years since the original. This movie is directed by, doesn't matter, directed by Peter Hewitt, because why not? This stars Christian Martin as Finn Baxter. And look, compared to the fourth movie and how they had that kid actor who wasn't good, how he was playing the Macaulay Culkin role, and I really couldn't believe that they put that much pressure and microscope on a young kid like that. But he was terrible. It didn't work. At least they're not having a kid play Kevin McAllister again. At least they did away with that. We moved on. We have a new character, Finn, like I said. And this actor is decent. When you look at the cover of this movie and how annoying he looks just from the cover, you're going to think, man, this kid will suck and this movie will suck. And you're only going to be half right. Because the kid isn't as bad or as annoying as he looks on the poster. You see that the family just moved from California, so they're not used to the snow and this type of weather and this environment. I think the mother has a new job that she had to move for, and you see that a lot of the kids are adjusting. He has a sister who she's all about her phone and her tablets and headphones and whatever the hell, but Finn, he's all about his video games. Of course, he's always playing his video games. I guess with this family, I don't really blame him. And the mother was so quick. The father too. They were so upset with him that he wasn't outside playing with other kids. And look, I get it. I grew up. I'm probably one of the last generations of kids who grew up going outside, wanting to go outside, wanting to play with your friends, wanting to do stuff like that. Where nowadays, coronavirus excluded, just nowadays kids are more interested in video games and phones and doing stuff like that. So yes, there is something to that, but at the same time, who cares? Who cares? It seemed more odd that they just sent him outside at his 10-year-old age by himself to go make a new friend, dude. Like, just go out there by yourself, even if it's at nighttime. Just don't be in the house. That's all they really cared about. The sister, Alexis, is played by Jodelle Farland, who I instantly recognize as actress from several things like Silent Hill movies, or she was in, I think, Smallville, Supernatural, and Twilight Eclipse. I mean, she's been in a few stuff. I thought she was fine here. She played the typical older sister who was annoyed by her brother and kind of just wanted to go off and do her own thing. She at least had a part with how she gets stuck in the basement, and so when the criminals come, she's semi-involved in that way. But honestly, it's another case where I think it would have been more interesting to have the sister be the main character, or maybe just have her be the lead. To have a female girl be the kid who's home alone, I think would be a very different dynamic, and I just would like for them to, if they are going to make these movies, which they shouldn't, they should stop immediately. At least give that a try. Give it a shot. You have decent actresses in these sister roles, but all they're doing is just being the annoying bully type characters. Yawn. We've been there, done that. Hell, it would have been interesting, even more interesting, to have the two of them work together and have the two of them come up with the traps and come up with the plans together and get along. But no, you can't do that either because it's supposed to be Home Alone. Now they say he's Home Alone, but he's not really home alone, right? Because the sister's there. Hell, the fourth movie, he's not even home alone because the butler's always there, and all these characters are always there. They're not even adhering to the title of the movies anymore. These kids aren't home alone. You're a liar. Film, franchise. Ellie Harvey plays the mother. Doug Murray plays the father. I definitely like the father character more so. Just he was a little goofy, and there was even moments where he was, giving in to the kids and their sides of it behind the mother's back. You could tell that the mother probably beats him or something like that. The house that they move into, there's this big rumor around the neighborhood that the house is haunted, and I thought that was semi-interesting, even though this is a Christmas movie and not a Halloween movie. I thought it was semi-interesting that, you had this element here. Even when one of the criminals comes into the house, Finn plays into the fact that the place is haunted. They think the place is haunted, and so he tries to make them think that the house is haunted. I thought that was decent. But let's talk about these criminals, shall we? Malcolm McDowell plays Sinclair. Malcolm McDowell. How in the bloodiest of hell did you get Malcolm McDowell to show up in this damn movie? Again, Malcolm McDowell, he's at the age now where he either doesn't care or he just needs the paycheck. Or maybe they lied to him and told him that he was going to be in a different movie, and he wandered on set, and they shot all these scenes, and then he left, not realizing that he was in some, had to be directed DVD sequel. It had to be. There's no way that this was in theaters. Again, it's just sad to see him in a film like this, but he said yes, so I can't feel all too bad for him. Jessica is played by Debbie Mazar, who, I guess I haven't really seen in a movie myself personally since, Batman Forever, when she was one of the Two-Face's henchwomen, but she was fine, I guess, in the role that she was. But the other partner, Mr. Hughes, is played by Eddie Steeples, and this guy was kind of annoying. He wasn't as loud and obnoxious as he could have been, but it did feel like, oh, well, he's the black character, so he has to be loud, he has to be goofy, he has to be over the top, he has to use certain phrases that there's no way you guys really wrote this down before you already knew there was going to be a black actor. It's that type of stuff that was annoying. But again, he didn't go as hammy and as too much as he very well could have. So if they had done that, yeah, this movie would get a nice big FU. Overall, though, it felt like a waste. It felt like these movies, these direct-to-DVD sequels, are unneeded, unnecessary. In fact, it's making me jones in. It's making me want to go back and rewatch the first two films. The great goodness that they were able to catch lightning in the bottle twice with Home Alone 1 and 2. Yeah, I definitely need a palate cleanser after this. Again, I'm not angry. I think that the actors themselves were a lot more decent than the last movie especially. Maybe if I had jumped ahead to this one and not seen the fourth one, maybe then I would have been a lot more upset. But as of right now, it's just a waste. That's how I feel, dude. It's a waste of time, a waste of space. This movie really is. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below. What do you think of Home Alone 5, the holiday heist? Who cares really what the exact title is? If it is that, then I just impressed myself. Let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!